morning. This is a slightly different attire to what I'm usually in. Notice this is not actually mine, this is Kyle's dressing gown, but it's the only thing that fits me right now. My dressing gown doesn't really even fit me that much. It's kind of getting a bit hard to like do up that way. I am currently, look at it, it's huge. I am currently 39 and 2 days. Yeah, 39 weeks and 2 days. So this is like the week that everyone's like texting me, they're like, oh my God, if you go silent, it's because we know you're like in labour. And I'm like, no. I honestly think this baby is still cooking and doesn't want to be out till literally the last minute. But because of that, I'm just making most of my mornings. So literally this morning, it's 10 a.m. already. I haven't even had breakfast. Like, I've had such a slow start to the morning. I can't even tell you what I've done. I've just sort of sat in bed and yeah, I don't even know what I've done. I've just played on my phone kind of thing. But I just thought, whilst I'm here, like whilst I'm like having a bit of a slow morning, I would show you my current skincare routine. Basically, I had a facial last week and I was talking to the girl about it, and it was like a dermatological one. And she was like, yeah, you should definitely start like ramping up your skincare like now that you're not, like now you're coming to the end of your pregnancy kind of thing. Because I told her like I really have neglected my skin over the past 9 months because I've been so self-conscious about like, not self-conscious, I've been very like conscious about like what I can and can't put on my skin. Like there's some stuff like retinol and stuff you can't put on your skin and just like things like that. I'm just being very like hesitant about like trying like new skincare products. I also had like the first maybe like 3-4 months I had really bad, there is a scientific word but I don't know what you say, but it was like really bad like rashes all over my skin. You can still see like the redness, like it's kind of like left my skin with a bit of like a weird pigmentation kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I have struggled with skincare the past 9 months, but that is my New Year's goal, is to actually start focusing on getting your skin into a better shape. Like it's not in an awful shape, but I'm tired, like my skin looks tired. So yeah, but I just thought, yeah, I would show you kind of skincare bits, what I'm using at the moment. I'm really not like a skincare person. Like my sister is so good at skincare, all of that kind of thing. She knows everything, whereas I'm just kind of like slap it on. If it works, it works kind of thing. Like I'm just, it's really bad. So do not like follow my lead kind of thing. Like I'm not a trained skincare specialist at all. So I'm just going to show you the products that I use. I've already done this stage anyway, but I go in with a cleanser first, and I use this CeraVe hydrating cleanser for normal to dry skin. It's just like very like plain, kind of like non-fragrance, like it's just very, it's kind of really good for your skin. I use that morning and night. Sometimes at night I'll put it on like twice if I'm like wearing makeup and stuff like that. But yeah, this is really, really good, and I've used this religiously for the past like 1.5 years. And especially in pregnancy, this is almost all that I used at the start of pregnancy. And it didn't react with my skin, like it was just so friendly towards it. So I definitely recommend that if you've got sensitive skin. Okay, and then next I'm going to go in with my toner, my tonic thing. I'm literally at the end of this, but I really like this product. It's a glycolic acid exfoliating toner by Pixie. So it's the glow tonic. Yeah, I really like this one. I was using, before I was pregnant, I was using the Ren skincare one. I think, what is it called? I think it was like the vitamin C one or something like that. And to be honest, like I actually found, everyone raves about it, but actually I found that it really hurt my, like my skin, like it stung quite a lot. So yeah, I don't really want to use that again. So yeah, that just takes, I'd use this every morning. So it just takes like the kind of like dead skin cells, like it kind of It's like an exfoliator every day, basically. So yeah. Then what do I go in with? Then I've got some vitamin C. This is from the Inky list. So I just use a just like a little tiny splodge of this. And then you're supposed to put it like before your moisturiser, so just literally a tiny splodge of it. I always, whenever I watch people like put skincare stuff on, I'm always amazed at how like it just always looks so effortless. I can't even say. Yeah, they just always looks so effortless the way some people put skincare on, but mine is not that kind of vibe, I'm not gonna lie. Then going in with the CeraVe again, this is the eye repair cream. So I just put a tiny amount and just put that on my eyes. Apparently you're supposed to like drain it away from your eyes, so like that kind of thing. I don't know, that's just something I picked up on a YouTube video. I always put all the most pleasant faces when I'm doing this. Okay, and then once that's done, and then just finishing with this Clinique Super Defense. It's like a moisturiser with SPF 25 in it. This is really, really good for dry skin. So this is for, yeah, very dry to dry combination. And I've just found this has worked really well for me. Especially now that we've come into winter, because my skin was doing fine, and then it kind of had like a bit of a flare up a few weeks ago, I think, because like the weather like dramatically changed kind of thing. So my skin had like a massive dry skin flare up, which again it never does, but I guess that's the hormones for you. So yeah, this has been an absolute lifesaver. And also, even though it's not summer, it's always essential to put SPF on. Apologies, the postman just interrupted. He's always interrupting my YouTube videos. Whenever I'm trying to like film something, he's always interrupting. But it's because everything is arriving now from Black Friday. I did all my Christmas shopping pretty much in the Black Friday sales, and everything is now like starting to arrive. So I think I've got like 3 or 4 different couriers coming today with different stuff, but I'm glad because it means that I'm like prepared before baby comes. So I might actually do some Christmas wrapping today. But anyway, back to skincare. So like I was saying, I finish off with this Clinique stuff. I've never used it before I was pregnant, but I saw someone use it on TikTok and I just thought I'd try it, and honestly it's been a saviour for my skin. Like my skin just feels so much better. And yeah, usually I'm not going to show you like on the video, but usually then I go in with My Little Coco's Bump Butter. I've actually been quite fortunate that I haven't got any stretch marks on my stomach. I've got some stretch marks now on like my bum, like this kind of bum hip area kind of thing, and I've only had them in the last 2 weeks because there's suddenly been like a massive growth spurt of like the bump kind of thing. So my body suddenly in the last 2 weeks just expanded. So yeah, so I've been putting that on my bump, just because it feels nice, to be honest, not because I'm trying to reduce the stretch marks, because I think they say that like they're quite genetic. So like my mum never had stretch marks with me, so like apparently your bump stretch marks are genetic. But then I've also then been using this, which is something my boss gave me. It's from Neil's Yard Remedies. It's like a mother's balm. So it's like really, really oily, and it's supposed to like boost skin's I can't say anything today. Elasticity, and like soothe your skin kind of thing. So I've been putting that like on my actual stretch marks. I'm not like, I got really down about the stretch marks last week, but I'm kind of like, do you know what, like, it's kind of just to show that my body is changing, my body will have changed, like, yeah, it's all just things that like are happening for me to grow this baby. So like, I need to not think of it negatively, which is hard, but I think this week I'm in a lot better like mindset. It is my breakfast. I'm just gonna watch a bit of TV whilst I eat it. It's so good as well because Kyle has installed our dishwasher. This is literally the best bit about having a handyman, kind of, not handyman, but like his job he's not even got like a trading job, but like he's just so handy around the house. So he has installed a dishwasher for us because the people at the dishwasher place were literally asking for like an insane amount of money. So he's done it himself. So we don't even have to wash up anymore, which is great. So I can enjoy this in peace and then put it in the dishwasher. I'm just setting my laptop up now. It's just literally arrived in the post back from John Lewis. I spoke about it on my Instagram last week, but basically I had to send it away back to like John Lewis repairs because I took it to the Apple store. Basically it just stopped working, like the touch ID button just got jammed, and then that restarted like the whole computer, and then because it was jammed it couldn't restart, and it just was like, it was in like recovery mode and I couldn't get it out of recovery mode. So I took it to Apple, they couldn't do anything, so I had to go to John Lewis and ask them to repair it again, which thankfully I had about a month left of my warranty, so thank God. But I was like starting to get really stressed because I was like, why now? Like, why? I'm literally like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks away from giving birth, and it decides to die, and I have to send it off, and someone has to be here to collect it and all that sort of stuff. And I was just like, oh, for God's sake, like, brilliant timing. But I'm actually so impressed. They took it in, someone came to pick it up on Thursday, and they've literally repaired it and sent it back by Tuesday morning. So, and it's been Black Friday weekend, so I'm very impressed with that, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm just setting it up again, which is so good because I had to like edit my last YouTube video on my phone, which was actually torturous. Like it was just not fun. But I'm like very torn. Like I really want to do like some sort of like vlogmas this year. I tried to do it last year and then COVID got in the way. But I really want to do it this year, like now that I'm like kind of like in a steady stream and like I've kind of got, I don't know, I've kind of got the motivation. But obviously baby is going to arrive anytime between like now and, I mean, I think the latest it can arrive is like the 16th of December or something like that. So yeah, so I'm kind of like, I'm really torn about what to do because obviously I really don't know what I'm going to be like when the baby's here, and I don't want to like not be a good parent and like focus my time on YouTube when actually I should be, do you know what I mean? Like all of that sort of stuff going on in my head. But also at the same time, if baby doesn't arrive for another 2 more weeks, this is something for me to do. Because there's only so much you can do when you're basically immobile, like I am. So yeah, so I'm very torn, but I think what I'm like in my head, what I'm going to do is I'm going to almost like do like weekly vlogs. So I'm always going to do like 4 vlogmases. So I'm going to do like the 1st and the 2nd, the 3rd and the 4th, and it go out on the Sunday, and then do the following week. And it basically every Sunday it goes out. That's what I was going to do anyway. So there'd be like 4 vlogmas videos. I don't know, we'll see, I'm not sure. I'm gonna like put a poll on my Instagram and see what people think. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. I don't really know why I'm going on about vlogmas, but I just love watching like other people's. Like I keep watching people's from like last year's, and it's getting me like really in the mood to like do it, but we shall see. Just before I sort everything out, I just thought I would show you some of the new bits that we got from H&M. So we went on H&M's website like, when was that, like Friday? Yeah, it must have been Friday. and basically we wanted to get a few like Christmas decorations, but we also wanted to get some baby stuff, because we kind of realised like we actually don't have that much 0 to 3. We have loads of 3 to 6, and really we had loads of newborn stuff that people had given to us. We didn't actually have that much 0 to 3, so we thought we'd do like a bit of a like shop on there whilst you get like 20% off. So some of this stuff was like so cheap. So yeah, I just thought I would quickly show you whilst I am in baby's room. So first thing we got was this little I guess it's like out of space print. It's just like a sleep suit, and it has like the same mittens thing where you can turn them in, which I really like. And yeah, I just thought like, even though like space is supposed to be like boyish, I think it's so like nice, like it's really like gender neutral kind of thing. So yeah, so we got that. By the way, all of this stuff is in size 2 to 4 months, because H&M don't do like your typical 0 to 3, 3 to 6, all of that kind of thing. It just does that. And I didn't want to get 1 to 2 because I just feel like we're just not gonna get as much use out of it, kind of thing. And then also we got this little sleep suit, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's so cute. It's like little teddy bears, and then on the feet it's got teddy bears as well, which yeah, I just find it very cute. That's like a nice like cream and beige colour, so again very gender neutral. And then I got this romper, which I saw on, I can't remember whose Instagram I saw it on, but I just loved it. It's just like literally a plain beige romper kind of thing. It's just like knitted, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. It also looks quite big, like to me anyway, so I feel like we might get quite a lot of wear out of this one. So yeah, I'm just quite happy with that like knitted kind of outfit. And then this one was a little bit more not more expensive. It was, I think it was supposed to be originally like £17, and we got it for like £13 but I just thought it was really cute. And again, it looks bigger than the other stuff, so hopefully we'll get a bit more use out of it. And it's basically like a little set. So you've got the top here, so it's kind of like a brown, like a really light brown colour. So you've got like a little top here, and then you've got the bottoms, the little socks, and then, which is so cute, you've got like a little bonnet kind of hat thing that you can tie up. So yeah, so it comes as like a three-part set, and it is sort of slightly nicer material as well. So yeah, I'm just really happy with those. You know, we only got a few bits kind of thing, but along with like the stuff that I bought on Vinted, we definitely now have like a good stock of clothes kind of thing. And I think as well, like we're definitely gonna wait and see like what baby actually is, whether it's a girl or a boy, to buy like some sort of stuff that are like kind of more boyish, more girly, that kind of thing. But yeah, I just thought they were really cute. I've just got to show you this because I'm just about to put it in the wash, because we bought it the weekend. But look, my first Christmas, a little Peter Rabbit like sleep suit kind of thing, ready for Christmas Day. I think this is what baby is gonna wear. Well, I mean, I say it's gonna wear it, it's probably gonna be in it for 5 minutes and then probably either poo in it or be sick on it. But yeah, we just thought it was adorable. We're honestly so obsessed with like Peter Rabbit. Like, look at this, like Peter Rabbit pajamas. Like, we've got a weird obsession with Peter Rabbit and the baby, to be honest. It's Kyle's downfall, to be honest. He was the one that bought this. And I think as well, when I was younger, my like christening and stuff, I had like loads of Peter Rabbit stuff. Like, I had the books, I had like stuff for my christening kind of thing. So I guess we're keeping it in the family. But just look, so cute. Ignore the building site because that woman right there, she's moving in like literally on Friday. But look how, I don't even know if you can see, but it is so misty. Like, this is such like Christmas weather, I'm not gonna lie.
like it's getting me really like festive and everything. I literally just looked at the weather forecast as well, because I was trying to take some photos for Instagram earlier and it wasn't happening. Like the lighting was just awful, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it'll like improve this week, and it's not. But next week it is supposed to snow, so I'm very excited. Good morning. Apologies, I cut the vlog off very abruptly yesterday. It just got so dark that I couldn't even film. I think I'm gonna have to invest in some sort of like light or something like that, because it's just like it's literally so foggy kind of thing that and it's kind of the same today actually, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It kind of feels like it's gonna snow, but like obviously it's not going to. But yeah, today is the last day of November. So baby, basically, if baby wants to have a November birthday, then today is the last day. I don't think personally it's going to happen. There's a bit of an inside joke between me and Kyle, that basically it was like the England-Wales football game last night, and ever since we knew that like England-Wales were going to be in the same group and that date was going to be like that match kind of thing, like the final group match, he was like, right, he was like, you can't give birth then, like we need to watch this, we need to blah blah blah. So yesterday it was a bit like, oh god, you know, am I gonna give birth? But no, nothing happened. So, and to be honest, I really am not feeling like, I don't know, I just don't know, like people keep saying, they're like, oh, are you feeling like you're gonna give birth on like anytime soon? I'm like, I don't really know what to look out for, but also like kind of know. I feel like baby is very happy where they are. We've now had 5 of the NCT mums out of 8 give birth, and I'm one of the remaining 3, and I'm just so impatient. I just want to, like, I have got everything ready now for the baby, and like I kind of almost feel like I don't know, it's really weird, like I feel like my life can't, it sounds really deep, but like my life can't start. Like I'm kind of like in limbo at the moment, like between my old life and my new life. Like it's a really weird feeling. So yeah, but I mean, I have like baby, like the bump has definitely, like, I'll see if you can see it. I mean, it's definitely like, I mean, it's huge, but it's definitely like dropped. It's definitely dropped, and I've definitely got so much more pressure down in my bladder, and like my hips are so painful. So I don't know if that's like baby's head engaging, I'm not really sure. I have actually got a sweep tomorrow, which I am absolutely dreading, I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of, yeah, I'm just kind of a bit scared about it. Apparently like people have said it's just almost like a smear test, but I haven't had a smear test, so I don't know what that kind of feels like. But yeah, it's so it'll be 39 plus 4, yeah, plus 4 that I have my first sweep, and then if that's unsuccessful I have one then 40 plus 4, so we'll see. But I'm kind of, half of me is like, oh, I really want it to work, like I really, because I just want to see baby now, like I really want our life to start like as a family and all that sort of stuff. But half of me is also like, one, Kyle is away tomorrow, like he's in Cheltenham, which is about an hour and a half without traffic away, and obviously like my parents are 2 hours away. Like I'm a little bit scared that something would happen, and he's so far, no, he's not far away, but he is like, his work is like 15 minutes away, so if anything happened now, like it'd be fine. But because he's far away, I'm like, oh my god, please nothing happen. And 2, also it's my birthday on Friday. Like I mean, to be honest, I have completely forgotten about my birthday, and if I'm honest, I'm not really like thinking that much. Like I don't know, I'm not really like, I'm not excited about it. I'm not really like, I don't know, it just feels very different to usual this year. Understandably, because my priorities are completely elsewhere. But also, I just like, half of me is like, oh my god, is history going to repeat itself? Because basically I was talking to my mum when I told her that I got a smear, and she was like, I had my first smear test with you on like early, probably about 10 a.m. or whatever, on the 1st of December. Then 30 hours later, you arrived in the afternoon on the 2nd of December. And I'm like, oh my God, I've got mine in the morning on the 1st of December. Is my baby gonna, like, is history gonna repeat itself? And I'm literally gonna be my mum 25 years ago. Like, honestly, it's like kind of, it's weird, but yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I'm just trying not to think about it. I have just washed my hair. I had another kind of slow morning again this morning. Actually, to be fair, I am up and showered and have eaten breakfast before 10 a.m, so that's an improvement on yesterday. But yeah, I just thought I would give my hair a wash. Then I don't need to wash it until like my birthday kind of thing. And then I'm gonna actually not make myself look nice, but like, I've got so down recently about my appearance, like so down. Like, I can't even explain like how much it's affected me mentally. I think it all started when I saw that I had like I had some stretch marks on my legs, like on my bum kind of like bit, and that kind of like spiraled me a little bit. I've kind of accepted the stretch marks thing now, like I've kind of gotten over it, but like I think it kind of triggered like a bit like a kind of, oh, like I feel like I make no effort with myself these days. Like, I hate how my hair looks, I hate how my face looks, like all of that sort of stuff. And it just kind of got quite dark. Not dark, but like I was just thinking stuff that like I haven't thought in a while. So I really want to try and change that around, because no one wants to be like in that kind of mindset. And I feel like the best thing that I can do for like baby is being like the best mindset that I could, or like a happy mindset kind of thing. So I don't want to like bog things down with like being upset about how I look. And I also feel like I need to give myself a bit of a break, because like I'm literally having a baby. Like, I'm carrying a human, and not even a small human, a bloody heavy human. So yeah, of course I'm going to be tired. I'm in pain quite a few of the days. I've just gotten over this horrible flu thing that's been going around. Like, I feel like I need to give myself a bit of a break. So yeah, I am trying to sort of focus on being a best person for myself, being kinder to myself, that kind of thing. But yeah, anyway, me rambling. I'm gonna do my hair, and then I'm gonna put a tiny bit of makeup on, just because I might film, depending on, it's so like dark, depending on the lighting and stuff, I might film baby's nursery tour today. I'm not sure, I'll have to have a think, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I think after that I need to go to Lidl to go and get some dishwasher salt. How exciting. And then I'm literally just going to sit on the sofa and watch TV all afternoon and do nothing.